The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
Your mission, listener, should you choose to accept it, is to listen to the Wake Up Crew. As always, John, Brian, and Dalton will usher you through the next 2 hours of news, traffic, weather, and fun. This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Good luck.
Good morning out there. Welcome to the Wake Up Crew. It's Tuesday, March 3rd. We are in March. I failed to mention that yesterday.
Yeah, boy.
And it's episode 1859. John, Brian, and Dalton with you. 5 days until we spring forward to daylight time. Daylight saving time. Not savings.
Yeah, not savings time.
No.
It's saving time.
And it's Taco Tuesday, by the way.
It's Taco Tuesday.
And I'm going to start it off. I'm going to start off right
doing
now.
it now.
Early. I'm going to start one off early. Now, I say this with every ounce of my body, my being, that I mean no harm. And what I think doesn't really affect anybody because I already have a disagreement in this room. But I finally made it to In-N-Out Burger. I went on at 9:30 at night on a Sunday. I took Allie Grace with me. And we went. She's been before, so she told me what to order. So I go up. The first unique thing about In-N-Out is there's not a lot of things on the board.
Very slim menu.
However, you can get things added that you don't know about. But anyway, they told me order the double cheeseburger. Okay, ordered it. Told me to order fries, but get them cooked. Like extra cooked. So I did that.
Extra crispy.
Extra crispy, and I got a lemonade.
Okay. The lemonade was okay?
Lemonade was great.
Okay.
I drank like 4 cups of it. Yeah.
Wow.
The fries, mine were a little bit on the burnt side. I wasn't really crazy about them. Now, I will say, in all defense to In-N-Out Burger, I had had a burger at Jimmy Nick's earlier that day, like at about 1 o'clock.
Which is a great burger on its own.
But and onion rings. So I'd had that hamburger feel,
And you went like 45 minutes before they closed.
No,
They
they
closed at
stay
10?
open until 1:30 a.m. I looked that
1:30.
up.
I thought they closed at 10.
I
Well,
did too,
you would
but-
have thought it was 6 o'clock at night
yeah,
because
it's
they've got the
always
lights.
packed.
They're so light and everything, and it was packed. But we walked right in. We didn't go through the drive-through. It was about a 20-minute wait, so we went through we just walked in. Well, I got the hamburger and I ordered. Here's the mistake I made. You have a choice of cooked onions or regular onion.
Mm-hmm.
I went with the regular onion. That was a mistake. I should have gone with the cooked onions. And I think it would have been so much better if I had done that.
Well,
It wasn't like it was the worst hamburger I ever had. No, it was good hamburger.
Well, the big thing I keep telling people.
But my expectations.
Well, that's the thing. It's a fast food burger. It's not gonna be it's not gonna be a life-changing experience.
Why not?
It's fast food.
Why not? It's In-N-Out.
I mean, you've never been to McDonald's and expected it to be the greatest hamburger you've ever had. It's fast food.
I did the first time I went.
Did you? Mm-hmm. Did you really? I mean,
I'm
it is.
expecting the Big Arch to be that way.
I'm expecting the Big Arch to be gross.
Well,
But that's a whole
the
other
Whopper
discussion.
is coming up with a cardboard box for their Whoppers with a little wrapping like, guess
Like
what?
In-N-Out?
In-N-Out, yeah.
I mean, I think that's the big thing. You got to manage your expectations. It's not going to be like it's good. I think as far as fast food burgers go, I think it's a very, very good one. It's up there. It reminds me a lot of Steak and Shake's burger.
I think if my fries had been better, I would have also enjoyed the meal better. Now, I'm not dissing it. I think it's a good burger. I'm kind of like Dalton.
I've seen a lot of complaints about the fries, actually.
But I am not. I guess my expectations were so high that there was no way they could match what I was anticipating.
Yeah. Well, and any time you have to wait 20 minutes for a cheeseburger, you want that burger to be pretty good.
And one other thing I must add, I had a bowl of oatmeal before we left because I didn't know they wanted to go, and they all said, "Hey, let's go." So I jumped in the car. Hey, get a chance to go. I'm going.
Yeah.
Well, it filled me up, so I was kind of like, I just wasn't as hungry as I needed to be for that experience. And
How was your bun?
Bun was good.
Okay.
Now I will say the patties are great. The hamburgers itself are great. They're fresh. They're good. That I had no problem with that. But the onion kind of took it away from me a little bit, and I wish I'd
You
had
don't
cooked
like
onions.
onion anyway.
No, I like cooked onions. I love cooked onions.
Yeah.
But not regular. And I wish I had it. So I'm gonna go back. I'm not going to say I'm never going to go back. But I will go back. You'll never get there, will you?
Oh, I'm sure.
If he has to
eventually.
wait more than 5 minutes, he's not going.
No.
I mean, I might.
He might go in.
Maybe. Not if he's got to wait more than 5 minutes.
And I was surprised how big it was. It's pretty
big inside.
Yeah. We'll be back.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Cloudiness in the region today with highs topping out near 75 degrees. Winds southerly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, mostly cloudy. Lows drop to 57. Winds remain south 5 to 10. And then Wednesday, partly sunny with highs approaching 80. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 57.
Murfreesboro Funeral Home and Cremation Services.
What type of services they would think they would want.
Staff members are caring who understand that each family is unique.
We ask them the questions.
Keith Stapleton, manager of the Murfreesboro Funeral Home, off of South Church Street.
Shopping at the Restore.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy.
Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore.
Look, try the Habitat Restore. We have used appliances.
Hey, we have refrigerators, microwave, gently used washers and dryers.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
You will leave our store humming.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Since 1989, Franklin's Print Works has been Rutherford County's trusted print partner, delivering high-quality, fast turnaround printing for businesses, organizations, and individuals.
Letterhead, envelopes, business cards, brochures, booklets, all that is still our bread and butter. We do it every day.
Jeff Carlton with Franklin's Print Works.
The needs have evolved for most businesses, and they're looking for a large format capability, or they're looking for a direct mail capability. We're glad to help with those.
Franklin's Print Works, your local printing experts.
I just earned a $600 bonus for opening up a checking account at Old National Bank.
Earn up to a $600 bonus when you open an eligible checking account and complete qualifying activities. Visit oldnational.com/checking and get old. Member FDIC. Additional restrictions apply. Offer valid through June 30th, 2026.
Ascension St. Thomas Heart is the leader in Middle Tennessee for heart care, providing the most advanced options, including heart surgery and transplants. Our nationally recognized cardiac team cares for more adult hearts than anyone in the state, from AFib to heart failure, using minimally invasive options when possible to help shorten recovery, making Ascension St. Thomas Heart your first choice for routine heart care and cardiac emergencies. Schedule a heart screening or find a cardiologist at ascension.org/St. Thomas Heart.
From lift kits to tires, Tire World has the experts and the knowledge to get it done.
This is Gator with Tire World Off-Road. We are your local rough country dealer. So when you're ready to add some character to your rig, ask for Gator at Tire World on Memorial Boulevard.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The Detroit Lions are trading running back David Montgomery to the Texans. Houston plans to release safety Jimmy Ward, and Washington released defensive back Marshawn Lattimore. In the NHL, Dallas won its 9th straight game, 6-1 at Vancouver. Just 4 NBA contests on Monday. The Clippers took the late game, outscoring the Warriors at Golden State by 27 points in the second half, beating the Warriors 114-101. Victories for Boston, Denver, and Houston, which sent Washington to a 5th straight loss, 123-118. Oklahoma City Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will miss Tuesday's game, managing an abdominal strain. Donovan Mitchell of the Cavs will miss a 4th straight game on Tuesday with a strained groin. Cooper Flagg of the Mavericks is doubtful for Tuesday with a sprained foot, but New Orleans' Zion Williamson, who's questionable for Tuesday at the Lakers, says he expects to play. He had missed Sunday's game with a sprained ankle.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
21 after the hour, and speaking of 7 Brew Coffee, from the German chocolate to the 777, 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee is serving up the best blends in the Mid-State. You visit the team in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne now to find your new favorite. I told you the other day I went by there and it was packed. Couldn't get in.
The one in Laverne?
No, Thompson Lane.
Yeah, they get you through quick. It's kind of like Chick-fil-A.
They do, and to be honest with you, it was a time of day like you expect them to be busy.
Yeah, I mean, mornings and mid, like lunchtime. That's when they're...
This was about 10:30.
Yeah.
And so people having a little drink, maybe before they go to work, or they've already been to work and they've got a break or something. So anyway, and we're powered today by Middle Tennessee Electric. That's right. For nearly 90 years, MTE has provided the reliable service and peace of mind we count on. Manage your account anytime at MTE.com or through the My MTE app. Question of the day for you guys. What's the last dream or nightmare that you've had?
I don't dream.
Question of the day.
I go to sleep and I wake up. I don't really have dreams overnight.
Never had a dream ever.
I mean, when I was a kid.
Okay.
But
tell us about that.
I had one really scary dream one time when I was like 3 or 4. And it scarred me to this day. I still think about it a lot. Because I, in this dream, lived my entire life. Grew up, got married, had kids, my whole life. And then I woke up and it was all a dream.
Well, how was that scary? That's what you're doing now.
Because I frequently just I'll just be thinking, and I'm like, what if this is a dream now?
Have you ever had a bad dream?
I do dream. I can't remember my dreams a lot of times, though.
You have weird dreams. Anytime you've told me about a dream, though,
But
I'm like, what is wrong?
I have very weird dreams.
Mine are like a TV show or a movie, and they go a long time. I can dream for like an hour and a half or so.
Well, it feels like it.
Yeah.
At least.
And
a lot of mine deal with things like here.
Oh yeah. Well,
of course, that'd be what's in your subconscious.
Amber Hobbs is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day. Not a dream. She's one of the kindest people you'll ever meet, someone writes in. And she always has a kind word and a smile. Amber is going to get a free drink of her choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne. Today's Good Neighbor brought to you by SRM Concrete. Tell us about them, Dalton.
SRM Concrete is, of course, presenting this. They're locally grown, they're nationally known, and they really care about the people who show up every day to make Rutherford County stronger. You can nominate someone as our Good Neighbor of the Day by texting the word neighbor to 615-893-1450 or visit WGNSradio.com/Good Neighbor.
Same phone number for your birthdays and anniversaries for this March 2nd. If you'll text it in 615-893-1450, you can call. We'll answer, and you can give us the name and phone number. That's what we need. So when you text, be sure to get that with us as well.
It is Canadian Bacon Day.
Oh, I love Canadian bacon.
I do too. A little ham, a little grilled ham.
You put that on pizza a lot, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm not about it.
What?
I'm not about it.
What?
I'm not about Canadian ham.
Oh, 624.
The residents at Stones River Manor love the activities and the environment.
They have everything. They have exercise class. The activity center has the Bible study that I like very much. Everyone is so friendly. They really want to make you happy here.
Stones River Manor, serving the community since 1977.
And you have the little thing around your neck that you can press a button if you need help right away. I feel very safe here.
Stones River Manor in Murfreesboro, near the intersection of Haynes Drive and Memorial Boulevard.
Here's Dr. Craig McCabe at McCabe Vision Center.
We have treatments for the skin of your face. So not only do we want you to see young, we want you to look younger too and get rid of a lot of that sun damage.
Dr. Craig McCabe, the eye doctor you hear on the radio.
Maybe you've got dark spots, acne, rosacea, even wrinkles. We can now treat.
McCabe Vision Center on Heritage Park Drive, just off Memorial, behind SunTrust Bank.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Will Nunley. A Democratic lawmaker introducing a measure that would make drugging or spiking someone else's drink a Class D felony, which is punishable by up to 12 years in jail and a $5,000 fine. In addition, the legislation would require businesses that serve alcohol to keep a night's worth of drink test strips that patrons could use to test their own drinks for other substances. Lawmakers say because the bill would make drink spiking a specific crime, hospitals may be more inclined to test a victim's blood even if an assault was not reported. The Tennessee Supreme Court is weighing in on a long-time dispute between Grundy County authorities and a quarry company. A Grundy County resolution restricting where quarries can operate was struck down by the court, which found the measure functioned as a zoning ordinance adopted without required legal steps. The court held that the county's zoning ordinance violates Tennessee's County Zoning Act, which requires counties to follow certain procedures when passing zoning ordinances. More news in 30 seconds.
Who says vaping is safer than cigarettes? Science does not support that belief. Vapes can contain a variety of chemicals, flavoring agents, cancer-causing elements, and other harmful substances. High levels of nicotine in some vapes can be more likely to lead to addiction, and chemical ingredients are not always listed accurately on vaping packages. Vaping can also damage your DNA, your heart, your lungs, and even your smile. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
Middle Tennessee astronaut Barry Butch Wilmore is now listed among the candidates to become the state's next governor. This is per the latest candidate list for governor provided by the Tennessee Secretary of State. Wilmore joins U.S. Senator Marsha Blackburn and U.S. Representative John Rose, among many others, to replace Governor Bill Lee. The qualifying deadline, according to the Secretary of State's website, is set for noon on March 10th. Will Nunley, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
27 after the hour, and it's time to play Name That Tune.
Name That Tune.
And here's your host, Dalton Barrett.
Our first tune. I've heard this.
Oh, yeah. It's just on the tip of my tongue.
Is this Sabrina Carpenter? Espresso.
I'm going with that. I think that's right.
Incorrect. We were both very wrong. This is Doja Cat's Say So 2019.
It's a little early for Sabrina.
Yeah.
Name That Tune.
I've heard this too.
Bob Marley.
Uh-huh.
No Woman, Not Cry.
No Woman, No Cry, 1974.
Thank you. I don't know how
Nicely
I got that.
done.
I do not know how I got that.
Name That Tune.
Guns N' Roses?
No. This is Nirvana. Smells Like Teen Spirit. 1994.
Hey. Oh. 4, okay. Yeah.
Let's split the difference, go 6.
Yeah, let's do it.
91.
91.
That's early.
Yeah.
I thought. Anyway, I think Kurt Cobain was dead by 94, probably. Anyway.
Name That Tune.
Got 2 out of 3.
We clawed, we chained our hearts in vain. We jumped, never asking
It's up to you, man.
I don't know.
We kissed.
Might as well go find it what it is.
I was gonna guess this, but I thought I was wrong. This is Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus, 2013.
Oh, wow, yeah. We probably should let her listen a little bit more.
I thought it was Miley Cyrus, but
Name That
If
Tune.
we'd have listened longer, we'd have got that. Sabrina Carpenter?
I don't think so.
Miley Cyrus?
No. Christina Aguilera.
Oh, yeah.
Genie in a Bottle, 1999.
We are not listening to the songs long enough.
Well, yeah, long intro.
Name That Tune.
Well, she was singing in that one.
I'm a believer, but wait.
The Monkees.
The Monkees, I
The
think.
Monkees version.
Yeah, I'm a believer. 1966.
Thought it was from Shrek.
That is correct. There's a, I don't remember, Smash Mouth did
Smash
a cover.
Pumpkins. Smash Pumpkins or something, isn't it?
Smash Mouth, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Name That Tune.
Sounds of Silence.
Stairway to Heaven.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're right. Is that, who sings Stairway to Heaven?
Led Zeppelin, I want to say.
I think that's what I was going to say. Any guesses? This is your era of music.
No.
maybe a little bit before him. 1970. So, no, 7. Yeah, down. 1972. More, 68. 69. 70.
71.
There you go, 1971, Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven.
I got 2 out of 3.
Name that tune.
I have never heard this.
Never say never.
This sounds like a Pierce Brosnan Bond theme.
I know it does. That's what I'm thinking. I'll let it play. I'm going to throw Janis Jackson out there.
You have a guess?
No, I don't.
Jennifer Lopez.
Oh.
J-Lo, 1999, If You Had My Love.
That's right. Man, we're just off a little today. We've got
Name that tune.
Okay.
Hold on.
Got nothing in my brain. That's what people say.
Taylor Swift.
Shake It Off.
Shake It Off.
2015?
I think later than that.
I think later?
I think it's 22.
2022? Okay.
2021, 2022.
2014. Shake It Off, Taylor Swift. I think I said 14. We got that right.
Yeah, you get it right. You get it all right.
I may be lying.
I know this
Friends theme? No.
I know this song, but I
I've heard
can't
it
get it.
at some point in my life, but not enough to. I just know somebody.
Oh, I know
Somebody's
this.
yelling the title of this in their car right now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I guarantee it.
This is Follow You Down, 1996, Gin Blossoms.
Well, I wouldn't have known them, but I've
Must have
heard
been
the
us.
song
I've
a
heard the
thousand
song.
times.
Yeah, me too.
Name that tune.
The club is full of ballers and they pockets full grown. And all you fellas leave your girl with her friends. Cause it's 11:30
I don't know this.
and the club is jumping. Always say you got a girl, yeah, it's true, you got a man.
I'm gonna go for a guess on the year and only the year. I'm gonna guess 97. I've never heard a song that sounds more like it's from 1997. That is Jumpin' Jumpin', Destiny's Child, 2000.
I could hear Beyonce in that.
By 3 years.
Try one more here.
Name that tune.
Teen Angel? Wait a minute. Dream Lover, Bobby Darin, 1961.
59, but you got 2 of them.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Cloudiness in the region today with highs topping out near 75 degrees. Winds southerly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight mostly cloudy. Lows drop to 57. Winds remain south 5 to 10. And then Wednesday partly sunny with highs approaching 80. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 57.
Good morning. We've got a couple of accidents already out here. What we're seeing at the moment is heavier traffic volume, pretty much on schedule westbound 24 right out of Murfreesboro, Rutherford County, up through the Antioch area as traffic gets heavier down through Wilson County just in the last few minutes with a little bit more volume than it was 15-20 minutes ago. Westbound I-40, especially coming through the Mount Juliet area. If you're looking for a new dentist, I've got one for you. It's Stein Dental Care in Nashville. That's where I go, and so should you. Google Stein Dental Care Nashville. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
This is Good Neighbor Events with Bart Walker. Brought to you by AmeriCare Pest Control and the law offices of John Day.
Hey, I'm ordering dinner. I was thinking burgers.
Boom! I just earned a $600 bonus for opening up a checking account at Old National Bank. Sorry, what'd you say? Burgers?
No, I definitely said 40-ounce dry-aged tomahawk steaks. Yep, with those little sautéed mushrooms.
Earn up to a $600 bonus when you open an eligible checking account and complete qualifying activities. Visit oldnational.com/checking and get old. Member FDIC. Additional restrictions apply. Offer valid through June 30th, 2026.
Now, Good Neighbor Events. Here's Bart Walker.
Greenhouse Ministries needs volunteers. There are volunteer orientation sessions every Wednesday afternoon at 2, Thursday mornings at 10, and then on the last Saturday of each month at 9 in the morning. Greenhouse Ministries is at 307 South Academy Street. The Red Cross Heroes Luncheon honoring John Floyd will be Thursday, March 12th at MTSU's Student Union Ballroom. Call the Red Cross for more information. Maybe you're new to town and want to learn more about the history of this community. Come on over to the one-room Ransom Schoolhouse this Saturday, anytime between 9 in the morning and noon. Members of the Rutherford County Historical Society will be there to tell you about Rutherford County's history. It's all free, including the coffee and donuts. That's this Saturday, anytime between 9 and noon. Ransom Schoolhouse is at 717 North Academy Street. And yes, daylight savings time starts this Sunday. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
This message brought to you by the Central Tennessee Regional Solid Waste Planning Board. Visit RecycleRightTN.com for tips, ideas, and locations on where to recycle near you.
Don't be trashy, recycle classy, recycle right, Tennessee.
Recycling isn't just about tossing materials in a bin, it's about knowing which materials are accepted. Go to RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, Tennessee.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony, then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do, but your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more that never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Turn to Turner Security.
Hey, it's Brian Barrett. Here at the radio station, we needed a security solution to keep the staff safe while also giving us some flexibility with guests entering the building. I've tried to find a solution for years, met countless representatives, and they all said it can't be done. That is, until I turned to Turner Security. Not only is it done, it's done right. For your home or business, take it from me, Turner Security is the only place I'd turn.
Turn to Turner Security.
It's a Slick Pig barbecue, spicy wings and Brunswick stew, everything made fresh for you at the Slick Pig barbecue. There's lean smoked turkey and chicken too, ribs so tender don't need to chew. Well, come on folks, I'm telling you, it's a Slick Pig barbecue. In 1920 East Main, you're gonna love the pig.
The Slick Pig Barbecue, a Murfreesboro tradition.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's time for the dad joke of the day. Oh, nice guy.
21 minutes before the hour of 7 o'clock. Be careful. Be safe out there. Drive. Watch all the stop signs and school buses particularly as you're going to work or school this morning. The CBS Entertainment Report with Matt Wolf is coming up at 6:57 this morning, so stay tuned for that. Time for our dad joke of the day. Tuesday, yesterday, you got a 3, and I thought it was pretty solid, and Dalton did not think that, Brian.
I mean, I only scored at 1 point lower than you, so
well, don't try to make up for it. You scored him a 2.
I did. I scored him a 2.
A 2's a 2.
You scored him a 3. 3's a 3.
Three's good.
You're giving him ammunition to start blaming me again.
Oh,
and we
really?
finally started to move past that.
Oh, no, we haven't.
This is like the first time in a long time. No, that's true.
No, he's never moved past that.
It's the first time in a long time I've scored him lower. But anyway.
Okay, Brian, what do you got?
You know, I usually don't tell dad jokes in the shower.
Really?
But when I do, he just says, "Get out, will ya?"
Pretty good. Dad jokes in the shower. That's pretty good. I do. 4? Yeah, I'll go with a 4. Wow. We're both in agreement, too. That was pretty good, though.
That was a solid joke, yeah.
Yeah. All right, more to come here on the Wake Up Crew. It's about 6:41 coming up.
CBS News Brief, Day 4 of war. The U.S. says new strikes have taken out key Iranian military sites. CBS's Tony DeCopel is in Tel Aviv.
U.S. nationals have been urged to evacuate not only here, but from 14 countries across the Middle East, as U.S. officials warn the most significant U.S. airstrikes on Iran may yet be to come.
The Red Crescent reports at least 787 people have been killed in Iran. There are questions about preparedness after 6 U.S. military members died in a strike in Kuwait. CBS's James Laporta.
Prior to the attack, there had been requests for more drone defeat capability.
The FBI is investigating possible terrorism in a shooting that killed 3 at a bar in Austin, Texas. Police say the suspect wore an undershirt with a likeness of the Iranian flag. CBS's Jason Allen.
Sources tell CBS News they believe the gunman acted alone and are looking through his online history for more information.
CBS News Brief, I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
2 powerhouse football programs in Rutherford County are facing penalties after recruiting violations placed both Blackman and Riverdale under probation. The Tennessee Secondary School Athletic Association notified Blackman of self-reported violations that occurred prior to the hiring of Coach Will Hester. In a letter from the TSSAA Executive Director, Mark Reeves, the school was informed that the assistant coaches improperly contacted student athletes through social media rather than directing them to the proper admissions channels. As a result, Blackman's probation now extends through the 2027-28 season, adding to existing sanctions tied to a previous incident. Riverdale also faces probation through the 2025-26 athletic calendar after an assistant coach had direct contact with a student who later enrolled. Both schools will forfeit practice days, scrimmages, and complete mandatory rules education. Meanwhile, law enforcement across Rutherford County continues addressing another challenge impacting Murfreesboro and Smyrna roadways: impaired driving. Sergeant Austin Watson with the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office says that while alcohol-related DUIs remain common, marijuana impairment is rising as THC products become more accessible. A recent sobriety checkpoint on Barfield Crescent Road near Murfreesboro underscored ongoing enforcement efforts. With new Tennessee hemp regulations taking full effect July 1st, 2026, Watson emphasized that legality does not equal safety behind the wheel, reminding drivers across Rutherford County that impairment, regardless of the substance, can result in a DUI. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Where is the best barbecue in town? In 1920, East Main. The best barbecue for miles around is in 1920, East Main. You can buy it by the pound, sandwich, platter, or plate. No matter what you choose, it will taste great. You can come with a friend, by yourself, or with a date. To Slick Pig Barbecue. Barbecue pork, beef, or chicken, Brunswick stew, great sides, lunch specials, down-home atmosphere, and they cater. Slick Pig Barbecue, it's the best.
Play an old guitar from 9:30 Trying to make a living while everybody else is having fun.
Don't just go to any barber, go to the singing barber, Charlie Pitts. Get a great haircut and entertainment too. That's Charlie Pitts, 2528 Las Casas Pike. Phone 615-785-0966. That's Charlie Pitts.
Mercy.
South Central Bank has 2 CD specials that will help your money grow. South Central Bank has a 5-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 4.15% or a 25-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 3.8%. 2 great ways to put your money to work. You choose the term that works best for you. $500 minimum balance to obtain the APY. Stop by any of our convenient South Central Bank locations today and take advantage of our 2 great rates. South Central Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey y'all, it's Taylor at Bell Jewelers inviting you to come shop our huge Pandora sale. I'm talking the biggest Pandora sale we've ever had. We're phasing Pandora out, so anything that sells is final sale, and the sale will last until it's all gone. So don't miss out and come in as quick as you can so you have the best selection of Pandora here at Bell Jewelers at 821 Northwest Broad Street, across from Toots.
When it comes to your child's health,
you want care that's close, convenient,
and centered around the needs of your family.
At MMC Pediatrics, we're more than just doctors.
We're partners in your parenting journey.
Here for every growth spurt, for every boo-boo, every fever, and every flu.
Our team approach means that your child always sees someone that knows them.
We are MMC Pediatrics.
We are right beside you
every step of the way.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Will Nunley. Gas prices on the rise around the state. The average price of gas across the Volunteer State is $2.61, 10 cents more expensive than 1 month ago, and 15 cents cheaper, though, than a year ago. It's also cheaper than the national average of $3, but those numbers are rising. AAA says without Iranian oil, nations will likely buy from other countries, which will then raise the price for the United States. Similarly, oil prices can rise from even the possibility of reduced traffic through the Strait of Hormuz. A Democratic lawmaker introducing a measure that would make drugging or spiking someone else's drink a Class D felony, which is punishable by up to 12 years in jail and a $5,000 fine. In addition, the legislation would require businesses that serve alcohol to keep a night's worth of drink test strips that patrons could use to test their own drinks for other intoxicating substances. Lawmakers say because the bill would make drink spiking a specific crime, hospitals may be more inclined to test a victim's blood even if an assault was not reported. More news in 30 seconds.
Who says vaping is safer than cigarettes? Science does not support that belief. Vapes can contain a variety of chemicals, flavoring agents, cancer-causing elements, and other harmful substances. High levels of nicotine in some vapes can be more likely to lead to addiction, and chemical ingredients are not always listed accurately on vaping packages. Vaping can also damage your DNA, your heart, your lungs, and even your smile. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
Professional tennis making a comeback in Memphis this summer. The Women's Tennis Association has announced the Memphis Classic, a new professional tennis tournament set to take place in late July at the Leftwich Tennis Center. The event marks the first time in nearly a decade that Memphis has hosted a professional tennis tournament. Organizers say the tournament is expected to attract top players as they prepare for the U.S. Open. Will Nunley, Access Tennessee News.
Back in 1985, when Toots first opened, there were very few restaurants in this town. We've seen hundreds of them come and go, and yet we are still so blessed to be in business and be doing business here in Rutherford County.
This is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. After 40 years, we still got them. $6.99 daily lunch specials. Stop by Toots.com and check them out.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
6:48 here on the Wake Up Crew. Dalton, I guess you've heard that Scream 7 is coming
Trailer
out.
has dropped. Looks pretty good. I'm not super into the Scream movies, but the trailer was pretty good.
Neve Campbell is like 55
I
now,
know.
and she started when she was like 20. That's how many of those
I
bad
like
boys
that
they
first
made.
Scream movie a lot. I think
Yeah.
the first Scream movie's great.
Do you think they've overdone it? They have kind of brought it to a different kind of
the
level.
last one was not bad,
Yeah.
and this one looks, the 7th one, it looks pretty good. So I don't know.
Is Monica in it?
Yeah, I think she is.
I think
Yeah.
so.
And
Matthew Lillard.
David, her husband, ex-husband.
She doesn't look like the same person. David Arquette or Eric. what?
Yeah, he's still in it. Yeah, and I think.
Well, how old is she? I mean, she's got to be
60
in her 60s.
Matthew Lillard is in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just
he was in the
tried
last one, too.
Yeah.
He had a little cameo.
She's tried a little.
Botox? Was that what you're saying? Is that a dirty word? You can't say that?
No, she's done something.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. She doesn't look like the same person.
Well, who am I to judge? Look at me. The Botox did me no good. Okay. Anyway. But anyway, looking forward to that. What else is coming out, Dalton? Got anything else coming out?
Epic. It's already out.
Yeah, it's out.
That's
yeah.
out.
I've heard good things. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it may win Best Documentary at the Oscars is what I'm hearing.
And he said he didn't really want it to be like a documentary, but it is. I mean, it still is.
It's considered one. I mean, it's made up of footage. So that's out. I don't know.
They just don't come out like they used to. You know,
That new Pixar movie is out, Hopper, Hops, something like that. I've heard it's
but
pretty good.
they used to, you could, but now it is the time of year. It is February March.
Yeah. It's when all of the movies. This is the month where they just release the movies that they know aren't going to make it.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Like February is just when pretty much the bad movies come. But it's March. We're in March. I don't know what's coming out this month. So,
not much.
Well, what they're doing is they're showing all the Academy Award nominated movies, and they're usually kind of not
going to make a ton of money.
Not popular. Hamnet's out. I mean, Hamnet's showing.
Super Mario Galaxy movie is coming out April 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that'll be a big one.
That's about it though. Till June, July.
Yeah, we can look at that later if you want.
That'd be a good segment.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, now it's time though for celebrity birthdays.
For anybody in the audience who's got a birthday today, happy birthday to you.
Well, on this day, March 3rd, Alexander Graham Bell had a birthday. 1847, Scottish-born British-American inventor, the telephone.
Ring, ring.
Born in Scotland.
Ring, ring.
1923, Doc Watson, American bluegrass musician, born. He died in 2012.
Ain't no one to cry for me, and the fish all go out on a spree when I get them deep river blues.
1975, Danica McKellar, actress in Wonder Years.
What would you do if I sang?
That would make her 51, I believe.
Would you stand up?
She is now like a book writer and
mathematician.
Yeah, kids books and stuff and
Hallmark.
Is
no,
it not Hallmark?
Great American.
Yeah,
Great American. In 1982, Jessica Biel, American actress, played Mary Camden in Seventh Heaven, and she's married to Justin Timberlake. 1997, Camila Cabello, Cuban-born American singer-songwriter of Fifth Harmony, born in Cuba. Remember that. He could be on our Name That Tune someday.
It's true.
And that's a look at celebrity birthdays. And Dalton's got the list of the local birthdays around.
Yes. Tracy Scantlin celebrating a birthday today. Larry Quisenberry. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, cool. Virgil Johnson, Jamie Petty, and Diego Santiago all celebrating today.
Well, if you want to add to our birthday list, it is very easy to do. Text in 615-893-1450 and just give us the name, who the wish is from. Be sure to have a phone number with it so we can call them if they win the banana pudding from Slick Pig. We'll announce all the names coming up here at 8 o'clock this morning.
Turn to Turner Security.
In 1845, Florida becomes the 27th state of the Union. In 1887, Ann Sullivan begins teaching 6-year-old blind-deaf Helen Keller. 1923, Time magazine publishes the first issue featuring Joseph G. Gannon, Speaker of the House of Representatives. 1931, the Star-Spangled Banner officially becomes the U.S. national anthem by congressional resolution. In 1955, Elvis Presley makes his first TV appearance on a broadcast of the radio show Louisiana Hayride.
Elvis Presley, let's give him a nice hand. We've been singing his songs around here for weeks and weeks and weeks.
Well, I'd like to say how happy we are to be down here. It's a real honor for us to get a chance to appear on the Louisiana Hayride. We're going to do a song for you we got on Sun record. It goes something like this. Why, it's all right, Mama.
And he also had a #1 hit in 1956, Heartbreak Hotel.
For broken-hearted lovers to cry there in the gloom, be so, because so lonely, baby.
1966, Canadian-American rock band Buffalo Springfield forms Stephen Stills, Neil Young, etc.
I think it's time we stop, children, watch that sound. Everybody
That would be Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young. 1985, Moonlighting with Sybil Shepherd and Bruce Willis premieres on ABC. And finally, 2008, Duffy releases her debut album, Rock Fairy, 2009 Grammy Best Pop Vocal Album. It's 6:55. Weather's coming up next.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Cloudiness in the region today with highs topping out near 75 degrees. Winds southerly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, mostly cloudy. Lows drop to 57. Winds remain south 5 to 10. And then Wednesday, partly sunny with highs approaching 80. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 57.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Good morning. It's still a bit slow from that earlier wreck we had on 24 westbound just before 440. Talking about clogging up traffic right there in Antioch. It's already very heavy with that volume. And now we got this wreck that's being cleared. That's 24 westbound just before you get to 440. Keep that in mind for coming in from Murfreesboro, Rutherford County. It's made traffic a little bit slow through certain sections of Antioch right now as they clean up this wreck. Hey, STR Towing and Recovery says call them 24/7 if you need help with a tow for a car or a big truck. That's STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric, who remind us that better communication leads to better service. Keep your contact info current at mte.com so you never miss an update on billing or local outages.
Shopping at the Restore.
Every day is Earth Day at the Habitat Restore. We keep tons of material out of the landfill.
Hey, call us at the Habitat Restore about your donated items may need to be recycled.
You have lights?
We take it.
How about gently used furniture?
We take it.
How about kitchen cabinets?
We take it.
The only thing we don't take is mattresses, box springs, and clothing.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850.
This is the CBS Entertainment Report. Well, Netflix may not have Warner Brothers anymore, but they've got Harry. Harry Styles, who killed it at the Brit Awards over the weekend. And this week, his new album, Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally, drops. On Friday, he'll put on a concert of the album in its entirety in Manchester, England, and then Netflix will stream it on Sunday. This is just the appetizer. It seems to be the year of Harry, his full-on tour starting soon, which includes a 30-date residency here in New York at Madison Square Garden. Yeah, I guess we're not going with the whole small and intimate thing. For CBS Entertainment, I'm Matt Wolf.
Hey, it's CBS News business analyst and certified financial planner Jill Schlesinger. Follow and listen to Money Watch with Jill Schlesinger on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's 6:58. We've got to run. Well, we're not going anywhere, but we got to run to get to news, and then we'll be back. We're going to talk about some food here on Taco Tuesday this morning. And Amber Hobbs is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day. She's one of the kindest people you'll ever meet. Someone writes in, and she always has a kind word and a smile. Amber is going to get a free drink of her choice. I mean, you can't beat that. From 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne.
And this Good Neighbor tribute is brought to you by SRM Concrete. They are locally grown, they are nationally known, and they really care about the people who show up every day to make Rutherford County stronger. You want to nominate someone?
Yeah,
Text
sure do.
NEIGHBOR to 615-893-1450 or visit WGNSradio.com/Good Neighbor.
Birthdays and anniversaries, you can also get those into us. The number is 615-893-1450. Oh, 615-893-1450. It would be on the Slick Pig Barbecue Birthday Club.
For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. Learn more at johndaylegal.com.
Portions of our programming have been pre-recorded. The Good Neighbor Network, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, flagship station for MTSU Sports. Courthouse clock time, 7 o'clock.
U.S. pounds more targets in Iran. Trump administration warning.
The hardest hits are yet to come.
Anti-war forces mobilized.
We're done with that. We're tired of our tax dollars being used to fund endless war, to fund genocide abroad.
Good morning, I'm Steve Kathan. With the CBS World News Roundup, U.S. officials are warning the most significant U.S. airstrikes in Iran may still be ahead. President Trump says it could all last longer than the 4 to 5 weeks he has suggested. The U.S. has closed embassies in Kuwait and Saudi Arabia. 6 Americans have been killed. CBS's Matt Gutman has the latest on an expanding Middle East war.
Explosions rocked Beirut. The war expanding this morning to another front with tanks and troops, Israel announcing the deployment of ground forces into southern Lebanon. The U.S.-Israeli war with Iran is now entering its 4th day after that surprise strike Saturday on Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, which also killed dozens of senior Iranian officials. Buildings leveled across Iran amidst clouds of dust. The wounded lay on rubble-clogged streets. Iran state media claiming nearly 800 people were killed in strikes, over 150 of them schoolgirls in a strike on Minab. Their coffins carried through the streets this morning.
Correspondent Imtiaz Tayeb has more on the war's impact in other countries in the Middle East.
Since the start of the U.S. and Israel's war with Iran, Tehran has shocked the region by firing hundreds of missiles and drones at every state across the Gulf, hitting luxury hotels in Dubai.
Oh my God.
Residential areas in Doha, targets in Bahrain and Kuwait, as well as vital seaports and waterways in Oman, forcing airspace closures and grinding trillion-dollar economies to a halt. Iran's aim is to pressure Gulf monarchies to call on Washington and Israel to end the war, but Tehran's calculus appears to be backfiring. For the first time, Qatar's Air Force shot 2 Iranian bombers out of the sky after the world's largest producer of liquid natural gas had to shut down production following an Iranian strike, marking a major escalation.
On social media last night, President Trump called the U.S. attacks in Iran necessary and important. CBS's Weiju Jiang is at the White House.
At his first public event since the U.S. and Israel began bombarding Iran on Saturday, President Trump said he will wage war until Iran's missile capabilities, nuclear ambitions, and Navy are all destroyed.
We've knocked out already 10 ships.
Trump justified the attack's timing, citing Iran's ballistic missile capability.
This posed a very clear, colossal threat to America and our forces stationed overseas.
After briefing lawmakers Monday, Secretary of State Marco Rubio echoed that claim.
There absolutely was an imminent threat.
But Democrats who attended the closed-door briefing disagreed.
That briefing raised many more questions than it answered.
Rubio argued the U.S. had to hit Iran first to head off harsher retaliation on American targets in the region if Israel had attacked alone.
Obviously, we were aware of Israeli intentions and understood what that would mean for us, and we had to be prepared to act as a result of it.
Anti-war protesters have turned out in major U.S. cities, including Providence, Rhode Island.
He never asked the Congress. He never asked Congress. He never asked our elected representatives. So he never asked us if it was okay to spend that money in this war.
In some places, those protesters have been outnumbered by Iranians and others who support the U.S. action. Now to Texas, where a third person has died after the weekend mass shooting at an Austin bar. It's being investigated as a possible act of terrorism. It came just hours after the U.S. launched attacks in Iran. Texas Governor Greg Abbott.
As long as this war is going on, we need to be safe against potential attacks like what happened in Austin, Texas this past weekend.
4 minutes after the hour.
Join Adriana Diaz and Kelly O'Grady for the perfect start to your weekend. Ease into your Saturday with CBS Saturday Morning on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
Got any gadgets? Get online protection. NordVPN has a ho-ho holiday deal just for you. Get up to 77% off plus 3 extra months. According to PC Mag, this VPN service is rated as outstanding. A single NordVPN account secures up to 10 devices. You can share online protection with your loved ones. NordVPN's Threat Protection Pro feature helps you block malware, avoid phishing, and stop annoying digital trackers. NordVPN scans the dark web and checks if your sensitive credentials haven't gotten into the wrong hands. This cybersecurity tool also encrypts your browsing. You can enjoy the internet with more peace of mind. Just a few taps and you're safer online. Let your gadgets sparkle with online security. Go to NordVPN.com and get up to 77% off plus 3 extra months. NordVPN.
New videos released by a House committee show Bill and Hillary Clinton answering the questions posed last week in a closed-door deposition.
I do not recall ever encountering Mr. Epstein. I never flew on his plane or visited his island, homes, or offices.
Former President Clinton has been seen in pictures with Jeffrey Epstein.
Did you ever have any communications with Mr. Epstein that related to young women or girls?
No.
Clinton said he ended his relationship with Epstein years before Epstein's 2008 plea to soliciting prostitution from an underage girl. Now to Georgia, where jurors are deliberating the fate of the father of a 14-year-old boy who carried out a mass shooting that killed 2 at his school. WSB radio reporter Veronica Waters.
Barrow County Assistant DA Patricia Brooks says Colin Gray giving his son unfettered access to a rifle led to mass murder at Appalachia High.
His son was a bomb just waiting to go off, and instead of disarming him, he gave him the detonator.
Defense attorney Jimmy Berry says Gray never imagined his son could be a monster and was moving to get the anxiety-prone teen some help.
You love your children, and you remain hopeful.
Jurors have 29 charges to deliberate.
A key test before the fall midterm elections takes place today in Texas in a Republican U.S. Senate primary. CBS News correspondent Ed O'Keefe.
Republicans have a three-way primary between incumbent Senator John Cornyn, the state's conservative Attorney General Ken Paxton, and Houston Congressman Wesley Hunt. Paxton and Hunt say Cornyn's been in political life too long, needs to be replaced, and is insufficiently MAGA. The senator says either of his opponents would run the risk of the GOP losing the Senate seat for the first time in decades.
North Carolina voters go to the polls today to select Democratic and Republican Senate candidates. State political analyst Michael Bitzer says former Governor Roy Cooper is the big name in the Democratic battle.
National Democrats believe Roy Cooper brings the best opportunity to flip this seat.
When a United Airlines flight to Newark made an emergency landing in L.A. moments after takeoff yesterday, this passenger tried to stay calm.
It was cool. Well, I just kind of relaxed back into it, put my seatbelt on and strapped myself back in and said, okay, whatever it is, it is.
What it was an apparent engine fire. More than 250 passengers and crew were safely evacuated. The FAA is investigating. Time on the roundup, 8 past the hour.
Just hearing the word IRS can make people break out in a cold sweat. No one wants to deal with the IRS, and now you don't have to. The good news is Legal Tax Defense has been successfully negotiating with the IRS for more than 15 years. It doesn't matter how much you owe, whether it's $5,000 or $5 million. You deserve the best in the business on your side, and that is Legal Tax Defense. Even if you're working with someone else and just want a second opinion, there is no cost or obligation to call. They can prevent levies, liens, wage garnishments, even file back tax returns. And the best news about Legal Tax Defense is they won't take your case unless they know they will reduce or eliminate your tax debt. Call Legal Tax Defense right now for a free no-risk consultation. 800-265-7681. 800-265-7681. You have nothing to lose but everything to gain. 800-265-7681.
I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News Radio. We'll keep you updated at the top of each hour all day. It's time to get back to Brian, John, and Dalton for more of the Wake Up Crew.
7:09. Good morning, everybody, from News Radio WGNS. Brian Barrett joined by John Dinkins and Dalton Barrett as we continue another hour of the Wake Up Crew. And right now, we kick it off with a check of traffic and weather together, brought to you by Toots.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants, and we want to thank you for 40 great years of good food and fun.
At Toots, we still have the same specials, the same quality, the same portion sizes, even after 40 years.
And we have the best kids menu in town.
And our family would like to thank this community for supporting Toots for 40 years.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Cloudiness in the region today with highs topping out near 75 degrees. Winds southerly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, mostly cloudy, lows drop to 57. Winds remain south, 5 to 10. And then Wednesday, partly sunny with highs approaching 80. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 57.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Want to take charge of your energy bill? Download the free MyMTE app to track your usage, pay bills, and report outages right from your phone. Download in the App Store today.
Good morning. Still a little bit slow. People are rubbernecking as they drive by an earlier crash. It's 24 westbound, just before 440. It's already heavy enough trying to get up through Antioch as it is right now. On 24 westbound here at Bell Road, all that traffic being pushed in right now from Murfreesboro, Rutherford County, up through Antioch on 24 westbound. It's still a bit slow at times. 65 south here at Trinity Lane. St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital is leading the way the world understands, treats, and defeats childhood cancer. If you can help these kids, please do. Log on to stjude.org. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
I just earned a $600 bonus for opening up a checking account at Old National Bank.
Earn up to a $600 bonus when you open an eligible checking account and complete qualifying activities. Visit oldnational.com/checking and get old. Member FDIC. Additional restrictions apply. Offer valid through June 30th, 2026.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew on News Radio WGNS.
Cowboys ain't easy to love, and they're harder to hold.
If they were looking for intelligent life, I don't think they'd come here.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Back here on the Wake Up Crew, it's we've been talking the big arch this morning off the air, so we're going to talk about it on the air here in a second. But it's Tuesday. It is March 3rd, episode 1859 of the long-going and never-ending experiment we call the Wake Up Crew. Glad you're with us. John and Dalton are here. I'm Brian, and it's good to be with you here this morning.
Like the bank when he says, "Hi, Brian here."
Brian here.
Yeah.
They're my bank.
Yeah.
I bring my dog through the drive-through, and the bank teller will let them.
Do they give your dog something? You bring your dog through?
I've never taken my dog to the bank.
Some banks do that.
The bank teller will let my dog give her kisses as we drive through the drive-through.
I know.
That's why they're my bank.
Hi. I just like that part. Hi.
Hi. Brian here.
Okay. On that note.
Wow, we go right into it.
Right into it. I don't know if we've got 6 minutes worth of Big Arch content, but I'm ready.
We'll talk about it. We maybe have some other things. John's still stuck on sticky buns.
That's true.
I brought in bags of Lifesavers, so we've got plenty to do.
Lifesavers? God, man.
Not even the sugar-free Lifesavers.
I know.
Full
Come
sugar
on, man.
Lifesavers.
No, Melissa got these Lifesavers, and
Melissa found them in the bottom of a box she had.
No, she told me where she went to get them, and so I went to get some because I was very intrigued. I was. She brought in a bag of orange mint Lifesavers.
I didn't. They're orange mint?
Yes.
I didn't taste a lick of mint in that.
I didn't taste any mint in it either. But
what does it taste like?
It's
orange?
Orange. Yeah, it's a good orange. You should try one.
Yeah. You can have one if you want one.
Oh, toss one over here.
But I've been getting those spearmint.
Oh, I see the oranges in them, the little orange
but
specks.
try it and tell me if you taste any mint.
Okay, I will in a minute.
I don't like wintergreen, the green. I like mint. So I found some mint Lifesavers, and then she brought those in a few days later, and I thought, So I went to get some, and I bought some regular Lifesavers because I like just the orange, and so I gave Dalton all the pineapple and the ones I didn't like.
Do you like butter rum Lifesavers?
Oh, yes,
yeah, they're pretty good.
I'm going to bring you some. Daryl Rigsby, my good friend, brought me some for church.
Yeah.
Because you can, pop one in your mouth and stay awake and stuff.
So it's the stay awake candy at church.
Well, now he wouldn't think that, but I mean, that's what I use it for. So it's really weird though. When I was younger, I had trouble staying awake in church, but now that I'm older, this is the only thing I do stay awake. I don't understand it. It's the weirdest thing. I can fall asleep at a TV show, but when the preacher's preaching,
that's because John, the Lord's got you.
I guess so.
Got your attention.
We got to do really quickly before we get to the big arch. We've got to do our weekly. We've got to do our weekly. What did you have for Sunday dinner?
That's right.
What's for supper? Yum, yum.
John,
what did I have for Sunday dinner? I went out to, let's see, where did I go? I went to with Allie Grace. We went to Jimmy Nick's, and I had a Jimmy Nick's hamburger with onion rings. Excellent. She had barbecue
didn't try the
chicken.
brisket?
No, I've had their brisket before, but
we talked about it on
I
the air,
know, but
remember? You
I
gotta get it
forgot.
moist.
And Allie Grace had the, which was really, really good. She has the barbecue chicken, which they do have pulled chicken's really good. And macaroni and cheese, which is really good.
We went to Miller's Ale House.
That's right. I couldn't remember.
Oh, that's the second week in a row, isn't it?
Mm-mm.
Oh, no, you never go to the same place twice in a row.
No.
How'd you get a good parking spot?
No, I had to park pretty long ways. That's what we talked about was the parking at the mall when we talked about malls last week. I had the fajitas, and they were pretty good.
I had the fish and chips, and it was okay.
And I'm going to get the shrimp next time because the shrimp in that sauce. We ate half of Heather's.
Good. Yeah, that's what my mom got. She got the.
Did she?
She got the.
It sounded like she didn't get much
shrimp.
of anything.
Man, I probably did eat a quarter. Between the two of us, we probably ate a quarter of those shrimp.
She got 32 shrimp. So she was
How much
okay.
does that cost?
It's not much. It's $13, $14 for 35 fried shrimp.
Yeah.
And a side. It's pretty good. It's a good deal.
And they're
I should have got that.
And not fattening. I guess the sauce is.
And it's fried.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of fattening, we're going to speak for a moment about the new Big Arch Burger at McDonald's.
Well, it's finally out. Went nationwide March 3rd. It's here in Murfreesboro. You can get it at the McGuire managed McDonald's. It's believes that it could challenge the Big Mac. It did in Canada. It did well. It has 2 quarter-pounder patties, slivered onions, which they put on their quarter-pounder.
So those are the raw onions.
Right.
Sounds a lot like a quarter pounder in a way.
It also has crispy onions. It has 3 slices of white cheddar cheese, and it also has the all-new Big Arch sauce.
Took about an hour and a half to make it.
And this says it's a ginormous burger.
Don't forget the bun, because it has a sesame seed and poppy seed bun.
Correct. So this, what I'm reading here, this is a ginormous burger. It's basically a double quarter-pounder burger with loads of cheese and new sauce.
McDonald's is referring to it as the most McDonald's-y burger at McDonald's.
Well, the 3 pieces of cheese are like 150, 200 calories right there.
Well, that's what we haven't really mentioned. And this is why this is my struggle, because the Big Arch Burger sounds really good. Even the Big Arch sauce, which I'm not a big sauce guy, but they say it tastes like
it's a mix between
like
Cane's and
Cane
Zaxby's,
sauce, which is my favorite kind of sauce. I love that stuff. But this burger has officially overtaken the McGriddle, which is the 2 pancakes with the sausage in the middle, as the highest calorie item on McDonald's menu, clocking in at close to 1,500 calories for the burger.
And in comparison, a Big Mac's what, 600, 580?
Big Mac is 580 calories. A quarter pounder with cheese is 520 calories. A double quarter pounder, 740.
Now, how big is this? How big is this thing? It's got to be bigger than...
It's bigger than the double quarter pounder, and the bun is bigger, but it has the 2 quarter-pound patties on it.
It's got that onions in it, too, the fried onions.
And yes,
I'd
and
say
crispy onions.
If you get one, it'll probably look about like a double quarter pounder.
Okay.
In terms of size, same bun, same patty, But I
need
know.
to bring one to the studio.
To cut it in thirds.
Mm-hmm.
Slice it up. Okay, we're talking milkshakes when we come back.
This is News Radio WGNS Prime Time Sports,
sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The Detroit Lions are trading running back David Montgomery to the Texans. Houston plans to release safety Jimmy Ward, and Washington released defensive back Marshawn Lattimore. In the NHL, Dallas won its 9th straight game, 6-1 at Vancouver. Just 4 NBA contests on Monday. The Clippers took the late game, outscoring the Warriors at Golden State by 27 points in the second half, beating the Warriors 114-101. Victories for Boston, Denver, and Houston, which sent Washington to a 5th straight loss, 123-118. Oklahoma City Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will miss Tuesday's game, managing an abdominal strain. Donovan Mitchell of the Cavs will miss a 4th straight game on Tuesday with a strained groin. Cooper Flagg of the Mavericks is doubtful for Tuesday with a sprained foot, but New Orleans' Zion Williamson, who's questionable for Tuesday at the Lakers, says he expects to play. He had missed Sunday's game with a sprained ankle.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Need blueprints fast? Franklin's Printworks delivers high-quality prints with a speedy turnaround.
It is the quick turnaround, and it's the fact that we can provide them locally. There are places you can get them on the internet, and then they would have to be shipped to you, and you got to pay shipping and wait it several days. With us, you can have them in your hands the same day that you order them.
Jeff Carlton at Franklin's Printworks.
They require somebody that knows what they're doing and has the capabilities to produce them.
Speed and reliability in every print. That's Franklin's Printworks.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
In retirement, it's all about income. Your money, making money, and you're not spending down your principal. That's the way we do it at Retirement Income Solutions. So if you're spending down your principal or your money's not making money, keeping you ahead of inflation, check us out today at risolutions.net, risolutions.net. And make sure to join us Saturdays at noon and Sunday afternoons at 1 for Retirement Income Solutions Radio with Nathan Cox and Lindsay Cotter.
Need a new set of tires? Head to Tire World, where you can buy now, pay later. Ask your Tire World experts in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne about their financing options.
Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
Get the Bridgestone affiliated retailer credit card.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
Welcome back into the Wake Up Crew for a Tuesday morning. It's Taco Tuesday. So a little something special on today's Taco Tuesday edition here. We'll also have more for you at 7:35 during that segment of the show. But this guy on Facebook, his name is Matt Mitchell, and he just kind of has a funny spin on Southern things. And he is going to help us, and I think this is pretty interesting, rank fast food milkshakes. Okay? This is a ranking of the top fast food milkshakes. And we've got, let's see, 3, 6, 8. So here is his take on Arby's. And this is a chocolate milkshake. If you've had them, you can kind of chime in and add to it here.
Arby's. I can already tell you this is absolutely vanilla based and they just put chocolate syrup in it because this thing looks like a nasty tie-dye shirt. They got the meats, but what they don't have is a mixer. Oh, and we got another sad amount of whipped topping. I'm not sure what this could be legally referred to as. And then they drizzle some chocolate syrup on top, which I'm not mad about that at all.
So Arby's.
I don't like Arby's chocolate milkshake. I do like Arby's Jamocha milkshake and their orange cream milkshake.
That's what he said in that.
I like vanilla.
Their vanilla is good too. Yeah.
McDonald's
milkshake. Here we go. Chocolatey. I get it. It's a good amount of thickness. I'm going to give them a lot of points there. I'll say this is consistency. I'm able to get it through the straw without giving myself an aneurysm, and it tastes super chocolatey. What a day for McDonald's. Not only is the ice cream machine working, but it's working great.
I do like McDonald's milkshakes when you can get them. I mean, they're good.
I don't know if they make them now, but they used to be the healthiest milkshake of all of them because they use low-fat milk in it, but I don't know if that's the case now. I think it's probably not. But again, I like their vanilla, but I like vanilla milkshakes. That's my problem.
Burger King.
Competitor number 6, Burger King.
Their ice cream machine was down.
Yeah, you can't get a milkshake at Burger King. To be fair, I've never seen anyone get a milkshake at Burger King, so I'm not sure that they have them.
No, it shouldn't be on the list.
Yeah.
Not at all. Let's see. Let's go with Wendy's?
This is not technically a milkshake, but also it's not ice cream. Frosty lives in a weird place. There's zero chance I get this through a straw. No chance. Frosty, it always tastes like a Frosty. I've never had a Frosty that was not Frosty. And it's always the same level of frozen, and surprisingly, it's not melting at all.
It doesn't. You need a spoon for it.
Yeah, I like a Frosty. I really do. And now that, once they started doing vanilla Frosties, I was on board.
Yeah.
I never got behind the chocolate, but it's a very specific flavor. It's not.
It's kind of like an after thing after you've eaten a burger and stuff.
Yeah,
They
well,
don't
and
really
I like
count
dipping
it
my
as
fries in a Frosty.
Yeah,
That's,
they
of
don't really
course-
count it as a main part of it, you know.
How about Dairy Queen?
I don't think that I have ever had a Dairy Queen milkshake. If you go to Dairy Queen and you get the milkshake, you're doing it wrong.
Right. Blizzard.
Got to go with the Blizzard.
I haven't
yeah.
had one either, so I'm not sure. They could be good. I mean,
Yeah.
who knows?
Sonic.
Also whipped cream and cherry, and this is the first whipped cream that I will say actually looks like legitimate whipped cream. Also, we got a cherry. Also, and can I be real with y'all? I like cherries, but I don't like just eating a whole cherry. I don't know if I can hate them anymore. And also, I gotta give them a whole extra point here for this whipped cream, because this is where it's at. This is legit. This is good. It is not better than Chick-fil-A.
Ooh, a little secret sauce there, but Sonic milkshake?
Sonic's a little icy to me.
I don't love Sonic for anything. If I'm getting a milkshake from Sonic, it's because I want fun things in it. If I'm getting anything from Sonic, it's probably a slushie. That's just me.
Whoa, talk about a slam.
Well, he mentioned Chick-fil-A, so...
Chick-fil-A. This thing just dropped like a brick. Well, finally, at the table, we've got a competitor here who uses styrofoam cups. Oh, man, it's good, too. I knew it would happen. What are they putting in their milkshakes? It's their ice cream. It's so good. It's got a lot of sugar in it.
I've never had one.
Dadgummit, yeah.
It's good.
I've never had a milkshake from
Their
Chick-fil-A.
ice cream's good. It always works.
I tell you,
also
they're
have
one of the places that have caffeine-free Diet Coke, so that's why I never order a milkshake, because
Yeah.
I'm so happy they've got caffeine-free.
They also have you can get a frosted lemonade there, which is they take their lemonade and blend it in with ice cream. That's very good.
The best is in the summertime when they bring the peach. Since they're out of Georgia, the peach milkshake.
Wow.
It's really, really good. All right, one more here. Hardee's.
Hardee's. Roughly 40 years ago, they were the best. Here we go. Dadgummit, that's good. I'm telling y'all, you're all sleeping on Hardee's milkshakes. That's absolutely phenomenal. It's the perfect milkshake consistency. It's mixed perfectly. That whipped cream on top is generous, and it is delicious.
I think Hardee's was always my favorite milkshake growing up because that's where Granddaddy would always go. It was always a Hardee's milkshake, and so I just had a lot
The
of
only
them.
problem with Hardee's, I don't go there for the hamburgers, so,
Yeah.
Well, here's how Matt Mitchell ranked those. Dairy Queen last, then Wendy's,
Okay.
Arby's, McDonald's in the middle of the pack, Sonic, Chick-fil-A, and number one, Hardee's.
Well, Hardee's is good for something, and breakfast.
Yeah. And
Hardee's-
French fries. They have really
Hardee's-
good French fries.
Hardee's actually scoops out the real ice cream put in it, too.
yeah.
They still do that.
That's part of the magic.
Yep. All right, more Taco Tuesday ahead.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Life changes, then it changes again. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin. A job loss, change in health, or loss of a loved one can have a big impact on your family's financial security. Let's work together to help make sure that you're equipped for life's unexpected events. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056 for an appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
We're talking with Lynn Drury at the Villages of Murfreesboro.
We have a wonderful staff, and the residents, we've made many new friends, and the staff and the residents relate so well to each other that it makes it like a family. We've been able to still have our neighbors come over and our church friends come.
This is Shanda with the Villages of Murfreesboro, and we invite everybody to come out and take a tour of our beautiful community. We're near the avenue on Willow Oak Trail.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
From driveways to highways, SRM Concrete has the right mix, on time, every time. Locally grown, nationally known, family owned and operated, SRM is the name you trust. SRM Concrete. You call, we haul.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Moving along on this Taco Tuesday, it's March 3rd. It's episode 1859 of the Wake Up Crew. How about some birthdays?
Oh, yeah. Well, I was listening to the,
meowing
sound of music. Tracy Scanlon, Larry Quisenberry, Virgil Johnson, Jamie Petty, and Diego Santiago has a birthday.
And if you or someone you know shares a birthday with any of these folks, get them into us. 615-893-1450. That's the phone number. It's your last chance to get those in and enter those people to win a delicious bowl of banana pudding from our friends over at Slick Pig Barbecue.
Yes, but it is your deadline to get them in, so call or text now.
For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. Seriously injured? Call the law offices of John Day.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Cloudiness in the region today with highs topping out near 75 degrees. Winds southerly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, mostly cloudy, lows drop to 57. Winds remain south, 5 to 10. And then Wednesday, partly sunny with highs approaching 80. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 57.
Good morning. I'm looking at a crash over here in Hermitage. It's in the eastbound lanes of I-40 right near Central Pike. Of course, the heaviest flow is over in the westbound lanes. All that traffic making its way through Hermitage, Donaldson right now, coming in from Wilson County. Again, this car is still up against the wall, turned sideways on 40 eastbound at Central Pike out here in the Hermitage area. Slow go 65 south at Trinity Lane. Boy, is it building now. 24 west up through Antioch, coming in from Murfreesboro. STR Towing and Recovery says call them 24/7 if you need their help with a tow for a car or a truck here in Middle Tennessee. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
A bipartisan effort at the Tennessee Capitol could soon add new protections for a night out in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and all across Rutherford County. Representative Bob Freeman of Nashville is sponsoring legislation that would make drink spiking a specific Class D felony, punishable by up to 12 years in prison and a $5,000 fine. Freeman says inconsistent prosecution and limited hospital testing have made accountability difficult when victims report that their drinks were tampered with, but no sexual assault occurred. The proposal would also require bars and restaurants to keep a night's supply of free drink test strips on hand, allowing patrons to check beverages for intoxicating substances. House Majority Leader William Lamberth has voiced concerns about how the mandate could impact business licenses if supplies run out, though supporters argue that the measure would increase safety and customer confidence. At the same time, Rutherford County is marking a milestone focused on protecting children. The Child Advocacy Center of Rutherford County has officially purchased its longtime location on Highland Terrace in Murfreesboro, securing 8,000 square feet after years in a cramped facility. Board Chair Dr. Trey Duke says that the expansion will allow for additional forensic interview rooms, private waiting areas, and collaborative spaces for law enforcement partners serving Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and surrounding communities. With Rutherford County continuing to grow, the center's leaders say that the upgraded facility is essential to meeting rising demand while maintaining confidentiality and care for vulnerable families. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett for WGNS, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
WGNS. Our family at Demas's Restaurant are proud to support local emergency responders who put their lives on the line for our community each and every day. This is Peter Demas, and here is this week's Demas's Emergency Responder of the Week.
Murfreesboro Police Officer Dustin Nicholson talked a woman off the bridge over I-24 on the Medical Center Parkway. She'd climbed over the railing and was moments before falling. Officer Nicholson spoke to her calmly, trying to ease her panic. When words were no longer enough, he quickly secured her and pulled the woman back to safety. Thank you, Murfreesboro Police Officer Dustin Nicholson.
When you see a firefighter, police officer, paramedic, or telecommunicator going the extra mile, let WGNS know, and we at Demas's Restaurant will salute them as the emergency responder of the week.
South Central Bank has 2 CD specials that will help your money grow. South Central Bank has a 5-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 4.15% or a 25-month CD with an annual percentage yield of 3.8%. 2 great ways to put your money to work. You choose the term that works best for you. $500 minimum balance to obtain the APY. Stop by any of our convenient South Central Bank locations today and take advantage of our 2 great rates. South Central Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS. With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
Our time is 7:35. It's the Wake Up Crew from WGNS. And right now it is time to play Bigger, Taller, Smaller, Inchy, Pinchy.
Just bigger, taller, smaller.
We play this together now.
Okay.
You sure?
Yes, it's not a competition.
You won last time when I kept score.
No,
so,
I know,
okay.
but...
All right, fine. Arrange these from longest to shortest. The flight from Perth to London, the flight from Dubai to LA, or the flight from Singapore to New York.
Which is longest?
Longest to shortest.
Okay, what was the first one?
Perth to London.
So that's Australia to London.
That's pretty long. Anything to Australia is pretty long. But it is the longest.
Dubai to LA, Singapore to New York. Longest to shortest.
I'm going to go with the order that you gave them.
Perth, Dubai, Singapore?
Mm-hmm.
That is exactly opposite to the correct answer.
Well, that's what I
guess
meant.
you got the middle one right.
I think it's opposite.
Yeah, that's what you
Actually,
meant.
no, you got all of them wrong. Singapore to New York is first, Perth to London second, Dubai to LA third.
I'll just give myself a little ding ding.
Wow.
John, you get a point. That's every wrong answer is a point for the other person. Arrange these from oldest to newest. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
No, I don't have a clue. I'm not
Oldest
a Harry Potter guy.
to newest.
It's got to be up to you, buddy.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not into Harry Potter.
Me either. I watched them all once, and I have no idea in what order.
What was the first one?
Goblet of Fire,
Okay.
Deathly Hallows, Half-Blood Prince.
Half-Blood Prince is last. It's the newest. No?
I'm going with bottom to top again.
Incorrect.
Let me give you some advice. That's not working.
Apparently not.
Goblet of Fire, Half-Blood Prince, Deathly Hallows is the order.
Okay.
This has been fun so far.
Arrange these from loudest to quietest. Lion, howler monkey, blue whale.
It's going to be something weird.
Loudest to
Because
quietest.
what do you think it's going to be? You say lion, probably?
Yeah, that
I
or
don't think
whale. It's probably the
gonna
monkey.
I think it's the blue whale's the loudest.
Do you?
That is correct.
Okay.
Followed by?
The monkey.
Or
the lion.
The lion and then the monkey.
That is correct.
Lion, then monkey.
I guess I got a point.
Yeah, John.
Oh, now
John's
you get a
winning.
point.
He's up like 3-0.
Now it's competitive.
Arrange these from tallest to smallest. The eucalyptus tree, the redwood tree, and the Douglas fir.
Redwoods are really big.
Redwood, Douglas fir, and the eucalyptus.
That is incorrect. It is redwood, eucalyptus, then Douglas fir.
Oh, wow.
Close, though.
Give me a chance to even answer.
Yeah.
I thought you...
We were working together. What do you think? It's a competition? We're working together here.
Arrange these from longest to shortest. The Berlin Wall, the Hadrian's Wall, and the Great Wall of China. Longest to shortest.
Great Wall?
That is correct.
The other wall, I have no idea what that one is.
So I'm going to go second and then Berlin Wall. What do you think?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Wow.
How about that?
Arrange these from fastest to slowest. The lion, the cheetah, and the gazelle.
The gazelle, the cheetah, and the lion.
Close.
Cheetah's first.
Yes, that is correct. Cheetah, gazelle, then lion.
Like a gazelle.
Right.
fast. That's pretty
Yeah,
fast.
but not as fast as a cheetah.
Arrange these from tallest to smallest. The Statue of Liberty, Christ the Redeemer, the statue, and the Eiffel Tower.
Well, one came from France and one is in France. Eiffel Tower, Jesus, and the Statue of Liberty.
Close.
Statue of Liberty second.
That is
Okay,
correct.
then-
Yep. Eiffel Tower, Statue of Liberty, and then Christ the Redeemer.
It just looks bigger on TV, Christ the Redeemer. I've never seen it in person, have you?
Shop and say, well, those deals never seem to stop.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore. We have doors.
Shopping at the Restore.
Yes, we have doors. We have interior and exterior doors available.
Hey, come check them out.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
When it comes to your home, memories and sentimental value are priceless. Farrah Construction can remodel your home, or we can update your kitchen, bath, or other rooms. I'm Ron Hall. If you can dream it, Farrah Construction can turn it into reality. Call Farrah Construction at 615-893-6120. That's Farrah Construction. I'm Ron Hall. Shop local. Let our family business help you. Farrah Construction Company.
Don't let concerns about today's events derail your long-term financial strategy. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, and I'm here to help. We can work together to understand the impact of these events and make sure that your goals are top of mind. While you can't control market volatility, we'll help focus on what you can control. We can connect in several virtual ways. Start by giving me a call at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
This message brought to you by the Central Tennessee Regional Solid Waste Planning Board. Visit RecycleRightTN.com for tips, ideas, and locations on where to recycle near you. That's RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, it's all on you. Don't be trashy, recycle classy, recycle right, Tennessee.
Go to RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, Tennessee.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Well, it's about time to put a wrap here on the show. Tuesday, March 3rd. Just about in the books. We'll have the podcast up a bit later on if you want to catch episode 1859 or if you missed part of it. Don't forget, just 5 days until we spring forward to daylight saving time. So, yeah, we move those clocks ahead this weekend. Something to keep in mind. We say good morning to our friends that have been fueling us all morning. 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. Satisfy that sweet tooth the smart way with the sugar-free German chocolate or maybe the white mac at 7 Brew. They have thousands of sugar-free combinations to keep you going. Check them out in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne. They are also partnering with us for the Good Neighbor of the Day with SRM Concrete, and today's Good Neighbor is Amber Hobbs. She's one of the kindest that you'll ever meet. Someone writes in to tell us about that. She's always a kind person, has a kind word, and a kind smile. Amber Hobbs is getting a free drink of her choice at 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne. Today's Good Neighbor brought to you by SRM Concrete. They're locally grown, they're nationally known, and they're really all about caring for the people who show up every day to make Rutherford County a stronger place to live. Want to nominate someone for Good Neighbor? Text NEIGHBOR to 615-893-1450 or just head to our website, WGNSradio.com/goodneighbor. And thank you to all of those who have been nominating folks. Hope you'll continue to write in and let us know. We're powered by Middle Tennessee Electric for nearly 90 years. MTE has provided the reliable service and peace of mind that we count on. Manage your account anytime at MTE.com or through the My MTE app.
Time for the dad joke of the day.
Replay.
I usually don't tell dad jokes in the shower.
Really?
But when I do, he just says, "Get out, will ya?"
Replay.
Gave that a highly rated 4.
Yes, it was good.
Do you think he gets better as the week goes on, or is that just in my mind?
Sometimes. I think sometimes. The end of the week, you've told me that you're scared of him when you score him by yourself, so you always are a little more lenient.
Intimidated.
Well, no, I have to kind of see. I kind of have to judge the room on Mondays, just see what the week's going to be like.
Well, you threw one out today, and you're glad you did.
Am I? I don't know. I never got the other one judged.
Well, I think you could tell by the looks on our faces. That was you were just a tester. That was a tester joke.
A little tease. Sometimes he does that. We're both chewing on lifesavers here.
I could hear something. This is ASMR.
Can't hear mine. I've got a cough drop.
You're chewing yours now.
But you can't hear it.
Does it sound like a horse when you chew?
No, that's Dalton.
What have we learned today?
Is this good? Does this sound
well,
good?
I mentioned In-N-Out Burger. I'm going to go back, give it another chance. I think I was too full when I went. There were a lot of things going on. It was late at night, so I'm going to go during a more regular time.
So how should we get fries? I mean, you were given the suggestion to get them crispier, and they were too crispy.
I'd get the animal fries extra crispy or animal fries crispy because they put stuff on it. They get chili and stuff, I think.
Loaded.
Yeah.
Not extra crispy, just crispy.
I think, yeah. I think that's where I made the mistake.
Okay.
The burger, though, I will not complain about the hamburger patties. They were delicious.
We talked a lot about the Big Arch today, talking about hamburgers.
Uh-huh. And I can't eat one. It's too many calories.
I mean, that would be that's how much I eat.
It'd be two dinners.
I mean, that's how much I eat in a day.
I know.
If it was a meal, that would actually be my caloric intake for an entire day.
Well, just think about if you get fries and a drink with it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, if I got it as a meal, that'd be my day shot.
That's not good.
Well,
but it might be tasty. I don't know.
Maybe have half of a.
I can't do that. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Why I can't leave food on my plate.
You'll forget about that by the time we get there. That's going to do it here for the show. Going out with a little Elvis. This hit the Billboard at number 1 in 1956. Heartbreak Hotel. See you tomorrow. For John, for Dalton, I'm Brian. Until next time, take care out there.
Well, they've been so long on the street, they'll never look back and think.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Cloudiness in the region today with highs topping out near 75 degrees. Winds southerly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Higher gusts possible. Tonight, mostly cloudy. Lows drop to 57.